So today we are starting the zodiac readings for the month ahead. You may hear me say August, but really I set the intention for whenever you're watching this for the next 4 weeks ahead. So let's see, we're not going to do this in order. We're going to pick a card. What sign are we starting with, Spirit? Libra. So we are looking at the month ahead for Libra. I did do a pick a card for August 2022 if you want to watch that next for the full picture. But Libra, let's look and see what's going on for August or the month ahead. Spirit, can we start off with a triplet with the Lenormand to get an overview for the month, and then we are going to do a Celtic cross spread and then pull some oracle cards as well. Ooh, this card wanted to flip over. Ah, this is such a theme. There's something ending. Some chapter closing. Let's see what's going on this month. And something new coming. We have 2 red 9s too. So it looks like you are running away from some ending. Maybe there was a period of illness or just something that is now in the past, and you're moving towards the Tower, which is like aiming high professionally. Let's see. I want to see what the 2 red 9s. And then, oh my God, we have a 9 on the bottom too. And 9 is a number of endings. So it looks like August is going to be pretty huge for you. Maybe you're leaving behind a period of just like getting by, just daily grind, and you're really now running towards literally like just higher standards, higher level of living, greater living. So let's look at what 2 9s. I mean, and here's the other here. 3. Let's see. This has been coming up a lot, these patterns. I love it because I have to learn more. Okay. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Well, 3 9s is profits. And then 2 red 9s is approaching pleasure. So you either leaving a tough time and you're moving into pleasure and profits. And it looks like you might have been just barely getting by before, but things are moving in a positive direction for Libras in August or the month ahead. I'm just going to keep saying August. If you're watching this later, you know I gave that little disclaimer. So let's see the Celtic cross. So we are doing this for Libra Spirit. CP1 will be Libra going into August, and then CP2 is Libra's environment going into August, or the month when they're watching this. CP3 are relevant topics, issues, whatever, relevant background information on the events going on in August. CP4 will be recent past relevant to the month of August. CP5 will be what Libra expects to happen in August. CP6 will be telling what happens the first 2 weeks. And CP7 will be the fears of Libra. CP8 will be other outside influences, other energies, and environment in August for Libra. CP9 will be their hopes and dreams. And CP10, outcome of August, specifically the last 2 weeks. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for Libra? Oh, okay. That might be too many. Yeah, it's too many. That one. These cards are so cute little. At the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. Can you see all this? Hopefully you guys could see. But anyways, we have you, Libra, going into the month of August, or the month you're watching this, Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are just, you have some new idea, some newfound confidence I'm seeing. and you're just like ready to go for it. I feel like moving away from this energy, and that seems like something like lack mentality is not having enough, and you're like, I'm ready to live a better life. I'm ready for victory. I'm ready to succeed. And your environment, you are more confident. You might have the support of other people. You might have a mentor, or this Queen of Wands could be you, or you could be this little kitten here learning from someone. But with all of these sunflowers here, you're moving into happier times. And I feel like it's really stemming from this newfound idea, and it could even just be a new mindset. And it might be this ending you're moving away from could be a loss of love or end of a relationship. It could be end of depression, end of a sad time. You're moving away towards that into the Ace of Swords. So there's new beginnings all over this month. I love it. So you have the Page of Pentacles reverse is more information. So perhaps some of you are also leaving a job or a study. So that could be what left you feeling down and out. And that also makes sense because we were talking about leaving to have like higher professional standards or skills. So perhaps whatever you had before, maybe you lost a job or you just weren't getting the promotion you wanted, the pay you wanted, and that's now you're like moving out on your own, trying new things. And you might have had like a whole period of feeling like creatively blocked and just like things weren't really working for you. You just couldn't really see ahead, but you expect in the month of August for that block, whatever it is, whether it was self-imposed or imposed by other people or other jobs, whatever, you expect that block to be lifted, which is wonderful. There's some fear here though, that like going for this new idea, this new thing, new life, it really seems like a brand new beginning. There might be some self-sabotage or like just thoughts going through your head, like I can't do this, I'm afraid and stuff like that, but you're definitely being pushed by spirit to step into this Queen of Wands energy you've already been in. And we have the Empress on the bottom, like really make the life you want your reality, like living more luxuriously and whatever that means to you, more abundantly. And you are going to be maybe afraid, but I see the first 2 weeks you are making decisions. We have the Queen of Swords for you here. So you're like using your intelligence, you're pushing your emotions behind that fear behind, and you're making moves, you're making choices, educated choices. You're really looking at the bigger picture and you're transforming your life. Look at all these little butterflies here in this owl. Like you're really using your skills and your knowledge and your wit to your advantage and transforming your life for the better. You're like just seeing things more clearly. You're out of this funk you may have been in before. For outside influences or and more about your environment and who you're around for this month, we have that Page of Wands reversed. So we have 2 pages reversed. So I'm kind of seeing this as you like stepping out of this like student role or beginner role and really moving into more of this like queen role, no matter your gender, queen, empress role, like, and really like taking charge of your life and not letting other people tell you what to do. I'm feeling like you remember before I was saying maybe you're the little kid or you're a big kid, like you're like moving from the kitten, the child, the person who got the knowledge from other people. Like you've already gotten through that phase of life, and I feel like now you're entering into the next phase, like the Knight, Queen, and King. Like you're moving on up and you're leaving behind whatever wasn't, this status of being not yet ready. Like you are now becoming more confident in your abilities and you're reaching for what you know you deserve and what you want. And is this okay, we have the Knight of Cups reversed for what you want. And on here there's a cat on a turtle. I feel like you no longer want to wait on other people, meet people halfway. You're ready to move and make moves and stuff, but there's like with someone in your life that was moving a little slower and keeping you from flowing, from changing, going with like on your path. And I think you are no longer waiting around for this person, this opportunity, whatever it is you were waiting on. You're closing that door, that chapter, and you're moving forward. And it likely has to do with another person because we have the Ace of Cups here for the past 2. Maybe you were hoping that a partner whether that be romantic or business partner, just to start changing, because you're changing, but you realize you can't expect people to change, and you're taking charge and going on your own. And we have, for the final 2 weeks, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So I take this actually as you not being super impulsive, and kind of keeping like in check. Like we have the Queen of Swords for the first 2 weeks, and then the Knight of Wands reversed. And when the Knight of Wands is upright, it could really mean like someone that is, like I said, impulsive, just like doesn't really think much before they act. So maybe in the past you were someone that was really impulsive and just jumped on things and like went really quick, or were quick to be like hot-headed or argue with people. I feel like you're really keeping your cool and you're not moving too fast. You're being really wise with these decisions you're making. You're not rushing into things. You're really, and you're keeping a cooler head. Maybe in the past it was an issue, or just like you let your emotions get the best of you. There might be some periods of maybe you were a little impulsive or a little erratic, but I feel like overall you're really making moves. And like this is also saying like maybe there'll be some hiccups along the way with this new adventure, these changes that are coming about, but that is normal. Keep being a cool head prevail is coming out right now for you. Spirit's saying there's a lot of court cards here and a lot of aces. How many court cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of the 6 out of 10 are court cards. So there's a lot of energy here. This also makes me think of you, like you're an air sign too. We have this air signs here. And I feel like a part of you, like I kind of mentioned this, is afraid of self-sabotage in a way, but like you're overcoming that. And I feel like there's a lot of maturity and like leveling up here for you. From wherever you were before, I feel like you're really moving into this Empress energy, like, or Emperor, you know, like being in control of your life, this Queen for Wands and Queen of Swords energy. You're moving away from the Page. Yes, I'm really liking this energy. It might not be like the easiest month, but because you're making these hard decisions and choices, but it's for the best. I love this. Now let's see. Let's roll the Astro Dice next. What else for Libra? We have here the Sun in Leo, which is in Leo right now, and second house. Okay, you guys are really becoming a leader and authority, even if it's just for your life, you know? But you're stepping into your true authentic self, Libra. This is awesome. You're really shining this month, bright. We have Leo and the Sun, and you're taking control. You're making like actions, and you're like someone that people are looking up to. Like, look, we have that little kid here watching you. Like, you're making, like, the decisions you're making aren't just impacting your life, but those around you. Okay, so you're really good influence, a really good leader, and you're stepping into your own. And we have here the second house too, which is career and finances. If you've been feeling like we kind of had this energy when we first started, like of daily grind, like just getting by, like with the moves you're making now and the action you're taking is going to lead to more abundance, especially in the financial sense. So keep doing what you're doing. I think you're really meant to be a leader, and take it as you will in your life, with your job, just even like with people around you. You're someone that people look up to. You really are shining bright this month, and that's really going to increase your confidence and also increase your bank account. Let's get some more information here. Let's get some, before we go, some oracle cards. What else for Libra? Whoa. To come out. Fire Festival. Ooh, number 11. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. And I love how this is fire, because we have so much fire energy here for you. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Yeah, maybe you guys have really gone through it, but you are keeping, you know, that cool head. You're confident. You're going for what you want and keeping a positive outlook. And now you're like a phoenix rising. Like, let's see what the book says about this. I love this for you, though. 11. New perspective. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. A strong blaze is needed at this time to burn away the doubts, fears, and worries you have held within your mind. Fire Festival appears when you are your own worst enemy. Oh, we talked about that. Self-sabotage, right? When you are the only thing standing in the way of moving towards love, abundance, and joy. Not only are you blocking blessings, but the weight of your stress and anxiety is becoming too much to hold. Your soul is urgently trying to get your attention to let you know you cannot go on as you have. Your worries may be valid, but they are not as bad as they may seem. You're overthinking things, which is causing you additional stress. Do you see the Libra card just moved? This is a sign. This is for you guys, no matter what your sign is if you're watching this. The answer to your situation is a new perspective and a radical shift in your beliefs. Fire Festival also appears when it may be time to leave your situation. Sometimes you must salvage what remains, while at other times you must burn the bridge and walk away. Wow, I think this is a great card to wrap up your reading. This is like what we talked about from the very beginning, like leaving a situation, like setting your goals higher, taking charge of your life. And I think really this confirms that self-sabotage and like this depression, like this sad stuff, maybe being like blocking yourself in the past. You are unblocking that. You're realizing that you are in control of your life and letting go of whatever it is, that stress, anxiety, that whatever has been blocking you internally, and you're not overthinking. You're having a new perspective this month and you're shining, and abundance is going to roll in, Libra. I am really proud of you and happy for you, and I hope you have an amazing month. Again, there is an August pick a card if you want to watch that to get a more broad perspective of your month ahead, additional messages, and you can also watch for your sun, moon, and rising, or whatever you feel called to do. You know, just listen to your intuition and listen to your heart. Go for what you want. I love you so much. Bye, Libra.